Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Time for another round of an urban world. Let's hit play. I'll give myself 3 minutes around like normal and see how we do. I do enjoy an urban world because it's like a diverse world, just with a few more clues. So we played a diverse world yesterday, so why not try this one out here? We've got Aulnat and Delisle, Maison des Associations. Okay, so we're clearly in France. Interesting. On a main road here, the question is, which town are we in? Not sure. There's better signs up here. Let's take a look at these. So we've got Toul, Bordeaux, and Clermont FD Centre. So maybe that's the town that we're in. Let's get in there and take a look at these places. Bordeaux is about the only one I recognise there. I'm not too familiar with France, if I'm honest. Know about a bit of it. This is Bordeaux here. So let's see what else. We've got Toul and Limoges. Tulle and Limoges. So let's just zoom in. There is Toul, Tulle. Generally speaking, that is... What direction is that in? South. That's funny because those two cities don't line up on a sort of north-south axis, do they? They are over there. There is Limoges as well. All to the south general. Then we've got Clermont FD and Centre. There is Clermont-Ferrand. So the question is, when it says Centre, is it the centre of Clermont? I don't know. We've also got Chamelier. Please forgive my pronunciation. We're possibly here. I'm going to keep my pin there for a second and take a look. Salon Saint-Jacques. That would certainly put all towns to our west, wouldn't it? I think so, if we're right. Yeah, Limoges, Toul, and Bordeaux. Okay, so we're possibly beginning to triangulate this a little bit. Clermont FD is to the west. Or at least the sign to the centre is. Aulnat is the name of the airport. I think we're here. I'm a bit turned around by all of these signs, to be honest, and so I'm not sure. Don't recognise the name of the airport. We're possibly here in Riom, for example. I just haven't had the time to quite calibrate this one, I'm afraid. So we'll go with the guess. And look at this. Yeah, we were right. So that is very good. In fact, we were more than right. We were just a few blocks away. So excellent. We did have the right idea. I wasn't 100% sure, but nonetheless, very good. So the sun here is in the south. Quite immediately we can see that, so that's good. We've got here Gabby's Casino. Okay, Gabby's Casino. Yeah, it doesn't look like much, does it? But, well, you never know. A US flag is flying, so that puts us firmly in the United States. I think we can all agree. Not sure about that one there. I think that's the flag for like supporting police officers and so on with the blue line through it. Don't quote me on that. Don't know. It's all a bit political in the States at the moment. Gabby's Casino. Where do we think Gabby has set up her casino then? That is the question. Ooh, interesting flag there. A bit different. Possibly... don't recognise that. That's possibly a state flag as well. So I'm not sure. This looks like, I don't know, the Midwest maybe. Not every state can have a casino, so that's presumably some knowledge there around which states do and don't allow gambling is one to remember. I'll just try and remember Terry and Fifth Street in case we do ever get to a position where we can really nail it down, but I think that's unlikely at this stage. I'm just going in this direction because it does look like there's some stuff down here in general. So we've got a church, but no great big sign out of it, so I'm not going to stop and hang around. Was this a big intersection that we missed? Broadwater Avenue. Yes, it was. Domino's Pizza. Okay. Come on, I'm looking for some signs here now. Not just a right turn, left turn only. What do we have? Broadwater Avenue. That's the same name. So, not sure about this one. As we enter the final minute, it's a little confusing. This looks like a main road, though, so I'm going to try and just progress up here. Ah, some snow. Right, that gives a few things away. Puts us in the northern US, I think, although at the moment there is a snowstorm as far south as Texas at the time of recording, so I don't know, we could be there as well. But generally speaking, if it's seasonal like this, it puts us in the north. It could be Nevada. There's a fair bit going on in Nevada, and obviously we know that Nevada is a gambling state. So with 13 seconds to go, I might sort of take a punt, as they say in the UK, and go with like northern Nevada. I really don't know if I'm right. You know, let's go with Elko, for example. And, you know, we weren't a million miles off. We were in Billings, Montana, so it didn't feel like a major town. I saw no signs for the 90, the 94, and if we had done, we might have been able to lock that down. So a bit of a shame on that one. Let's play the next round. Round 3. Halfway. This could be England or the UK. People are driving on the left and sitting on the right. It looks like the UK to me, so good. Right, so let's progress. What do we have here? Alder King, Tillet, Fitzallen Road. Right, okay. Well, that's a dead end, so we're not going to go down there. This looks like a main street, though, so let's just progress. The question is, which town are we in? Don't know at the moment. Fitzallen, that's Penarth. Okay, so that sounds Scottish. I don't recognise it immediately, if I'm honest. Penarth. Could this put us in Glasgow, for example? Don't know. Of all the Scottish cities, I'm a bit less familiar with Glasgow than anywhere else. Does look like a pretty major intersection here. I see no signs, so we'll press on. What do we have here? Ah, no. Forgive me, please. This puts us in Wales, Penarth. Okay, that's one to learn. What are we looking at here? We've got signs for the Cardiff Bay and the docks and so on, so I think that pretty firmly puts us in Cardiff. We're approaching from the north, heading south. So I wonder if we can lock down the road that we're on exactly. We're on the A4161 at the moment. The 4161 puts us here. So, yeah, city centre. Is that also the 4161? No, it isn't. So we're perhaps somewhere here. What do we see? Rover Way, Beresford, Albany Lane, Albany Road, was it? Don't quite remember, unfortunately. Might reflag this one and go back to the beginning. And let's see. So we know we're in Wales. We know we're near Cardiff. We're pretty close now. Just need to get these street names again. It was Fitzwilliam or something. But it would be good to know the one that we're on here. This is the one I'm looking for. I should have made a note of this earlier. 35 seconds to go. We might just get this. Oh, and it's blurred out. Damn it. Come on. Mopra. The road is going northwest at this point in time, which is a bit confusing. Mopra. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to find it, but I think we're pretty close where we are. So, we were close there. I must have been looking at it. Ooh, that's frustrating. Mopra. That's right, and we'd come down here. And we were possibly at this intersection, actually, at a 4161. 4160 instead of 4161. So not sure. We'd have to go back and review that one. But we were pretty close, around Adamstown in Cardiff. Okay, the more you learn. Now where is this? This looks African to me. Again, interesting vehicle that we're on here with this little, I don't know what it's called, but scoop. We saw in the other video the other day that we were on a car like this and we could see the roof rack, and that is something that people do pay attention to. United, a quality product from United Foods. Okay. Don't recognize this. Looks like there's possibly some interesting stuff down here, so I'm just going to follow my instincts and carry on a bit. Be interesting to try and remember this vehicle with the scoop here, if that does give the game away at some point, if we can try and remember that. So at the moment, I'm not sure what to think at the moment, really. Possibly Kenya? Ghana again? Haven't seen a flag. We've got here a hospital. This could help. The Star Hospital. Looking here for a location. Laboratory accredited member of NHIF. So NHIF. Do we think that there's a country initial in there somewhere? Probably not. Quite hard to find. A minute and 20 to go. The Children's Hospital, the Star Hospital. Yeah, we get that. Damn, I was really hoping for some indication there as to the nature of the country, at least, that we were in. The name of the country that we were in. Goodness, look at this. I think it's unlikely to be repeated on the right-hand side here if it's not on the main sign. But it is a little clearer here. Pharmacy, maternity, and so on. Not sure. This is a tough one for me. Got a sign there for a restaurant. Wonder if there's more signs here. Again, a major road. We're getting onto tarmac here, possibly? Yes, we are. So I think we're in a pretty major city. With 30 seconds to go, I'm not giving up hope. I'm rather hoping that we can figure this one out. The sun sort of firmly in the east, so diversion, yes, okay. I'm hoping to get on this road here, really. I don't want to be on this. Well, we're going to have to put a pin down in just a second. I think I'll go with Kenya, but I really don't know. Put a pin down in Kenya. Oh, and we were right. I'm going to say that was a lucky guess because, I wasn't 100% sure. Did not know we were on the B1, the A1, and even if I had been given those road numbers, I'm not sure I'd have searched for them in Kenya to begin with at all. We were actually in Kisumu, which is on, what is this again? Is this Lake Victoria? I can't remember now. Absolutely ginormous lake. Yes, it is, Lake Victoria, in Kenya. So there we go. Something I think about that location just spoke to me to say it was Kenya. But with a few seconds to go, we knew absolutely nothing more, did we? Next and final round. Okay. This again looks European. So let us progress and see what we can find. Some sort of the usual classical European architectural delights there. We've got some Cyrillic language, so this could put us in Russia, the Ukraine, the Bulgaria maybe. I don't know. Not sure. What are we looking at here? Let's try and figure some of this out. So we're getting to a pretty main intersection now. Don't know, but that sign there has got a URL on it, so I'm going to try and give this one a go. Dedal.ru. So we're definitely in Russia. Okay, now that we know that we're in Russia, unfortunately, it's such a big country. who knows where. The sun is low in the sky. And actually, I would say that that's in the north, but it's in the east. So the sun is low in the sky and in the east. Who knows? Who knows? Some big developments here, big buildings. So perhaps one thing we can do in Russia is look at the people, see if there is any people, like this gentleman here, and just try and guess. So he looks more European than he does, Asian. And so I think we can deduce from that we're on the west side of Russia. Also, the city looks pretty established. Oh, we've got a map here. Yes. Come on, you beauty. Hopefully this is some kind of touristy information piece. We've got on the bus there the colours of Russia as well, if we didn't know that. What do we think that says? Again, in kind of English translation of Cyrillic, is Kapta. Capital, maybe? Capital? I wonder if that could help and actually put us in Moscow. Rarely have a guess in Moscow. But I'm not even sure if GeoGuessr, if the Google Maps are there. I'm sure that they are. It would make absolutely no sense that they're not. But can we figure something out here? I'm not sure that is capital, by the way. And then it's west, maybe OES. Oh, goodness. God knows. Not sure about this one. I don't think we're in Moscow, unfortunately. The time has run out, so there's nothing to do but enjoy the guess. And we were not. We were in Perm. Okay, that's interesting. Perm. Never heard of it. But there we go. It looked like a nice place, if I'm honest. Looked all right, didn't it? Not sure what we would have progressed to there. Maybe this hospital, if we were going in the right direction. But, I mean, that's a real guess, isn't it? Or perhaps the river, the Kama River. But, look, I think for a guess in Russia, anything over 2,000 points, I am happy. Well, let's view the summary and see how we did. A mixed bag, I think, and all told. Did okay in France, in fact, pretty well in France. Did well in Cardiff, rightly so, we should have. And then, good guesses, I think, in Kenya. Less so the US and Russia, two massive nations there, hard to get your bearings with. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.